Russian propagandists have already started talking about how the West will not lose the power and will not stop helping Ukraine. Are the Russians preparing for the possible setbacks in losses at this, like this?
Yeah, look, for Russia, for the Kremlin, information warfare is as important as the military campaign itself, sometimes even more important. So, as you know quite well, they've been lying about their losses in the war, about the defeats, about the course of the war. But ultimately, they cannot lie forever. It's the 21st century, and the news are coming from all possible directions, together with the bodies, the loads of 200 and 300 Russian soldiers and mercenaries going back to Russia. So I think, yes, they are preparing the information space within Russia to explain to the Russian population why they have lost. Obviously the most logical narrative would be this conspiracy theory that the West was helping Ukraine, the entire West is against us. They have so much money and so much weapons that they've sent to Ukraine, and so that's why it's kind of logical that we lost. What concerns me is that if Putin survives this war, if his regime continues, they will probably be using this conspiracy theory, this narrative, this explanation to try to consolidate power within Russia. And they can say, I mean, it has happened before in Russian history. They can say, well, we lost now, but let's mobilize, let's get together, let's remove all vestiges of democracy, and let's prepare. In 5, 10, 15 years, we're going to strike again. We're going to try to defeat our enemy. So this is the big long-term strategic problem. So this regime has to be taken down as soon as possible. If they survive, they will become dangerous again for Ukraine, for NATO, for the West, and for the entire world. So they have to go as soon as possible. And I think, as I said, with Ukraine's victory, this will become possible to convince the Russian elites and, of course, the Russian population that Putin and his regime are evil for Russia itself, and they need to go.
I'm sure, Mark, they will not be able to survive. I mean, Putin and his regime.
I hope so.
Thank you, Mark, for joining me today. This is Mark Voyager, military analyst, former advisor to commander of the U.S. Army in Europe. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends, and analytics on Spotlight Ukraine. Like, share, and subscribe.